guys, it's Justine, and I have a, if I can lift it, there's so many bugs out here. A book haul! Okay, so first thing, this has my address though. This, it's a book. Okay. This is a book that I won on Goodreads. It is What She Left by T.R. Richmond. And this one I thought sounded super cool. So I'll just read you the little, there's a tiny bit on the back. Who is Alice Salmon? Student, journalist, daughter. Lover of late nights, hater of deadlines. That girl who drowned last year. Gone doesn't mean forgotten. Everyone's life leaves a trace behind, but it's never the whole story. The year's most haunting and unforgettable debut. This comes from Penguin. So basically when she died, the ripples from her tragic drowning could be felt in the news, on the internet, and on the hearts of those closest to her. However, the man who knew her best isn't a family or friend. His name is Dr. Jeremy Cook, an academic fixated on piecing together Alice's existence. Yeah, and then he like recreates her story and he wants to see whatever. You get like a little thing from Penguin that's like, if you want to join their blogger group, which I have done 2 books for their blog group. So yeah, I'm super excited to read that because I think it sounds super cool and it's like all technology and stuff. So how basically you can like find out anything about anyone on social media. And then, oh, sorry, my legs are falling asleep because I was sitting on my knees. Ow! I'll fix you so we have a better angle. I'm thinking I got this one from Chapters, and I was on a book buying ban, and then I bought some graphic novels, which I'm like, those aren't books, they're just graphic novels. So this might be graphic novels. Except for, I'm really pissed off because I tried to buy Gotham Academy and I couldn't freaking get it. It told me that I bought it, and then they didn't have it, and I'm so mad. So I don't know, if you guys know anything about Gotham Academy and why you can't freaking buy it online, that would be, or on Chapters, I guess. Online was a bit general. It just said that, it didn't even say it was out of stock, it just said it's unavailable. So did like everyone buy it? Probably. Yes, this is one. Okay, so as I was perusing, I bought a whole bunch, then I watched people's videos, and then I bought a bunch more, and found a whole bunch. So this one is kind of damaged, so that's annoying. But it is The Umbrella Academy Apocalypse Suite by Gerald Way and Gabriella Ba. And this one is... Okay, so there's like this rich billionaire guy in the end of the world. He adopts these 7 children, and they form the Umbrella Academy, a dysfunctional family of superheroes with bizarre powers. Their first adventure at the age of 10 pits them against an erratic and deadly Eiffel Tower, piloted by the fearsome zombie robot Gustav Eiffel. Nearly a decade later, the team disbands, but when Hargreaves unexpectedly dies, these disgruntled siblings reunite just in time to save the world again. Sweet. And Gerald Way is from My Chemical Romance, so Helena is the best song ever, and I saw them live once at Warped Tour, and it was the best. But yeah, so let's show you some art, the stuff that really matters. I just gotta be careful, I don't want to spoil any of us. Okay, this one's all colorful. Kaboom! So it's kind of like, I don't know, I like this kind, like, because it's colorful, but it's like, you can tell when people are like happy and when things are like destruction is a darker color. So that's sweet. That one came super fast. I don't know what happened to the rest of them. Yeah, look it. Umbrella Academy 1. Gotham Academy 0. Like, what the super annoying. But whatever. I have this one to tide me over until the rest come. Unless they're in this box. Because, did you see that other box that I had? Ugh. This one. And then I may have bought some adult coloring books because apparently those are the new thing, and then I felt left out because everyone was talking about them. So I got, well, they're not going to be in this one, but I'm going to spoil you. I got the City one, the Enchanted Forest, and then Animal Kingdom because I couldn't pick, so I got all 3. And they were on sale. Nope, I think, yes! It is them! Okay. Okay, guys. So, this one is a beast, but I got be able to see. I got Blankets by Craig Thompson. This one's giant. I think Reagan was talking about it, or Jesse, but do you see this? And it's all, these ones are black and white, but they're like a bunch of different stories about blankets and like love stories, and I'm super excited. So let me know if you've read it, because tell me how it is, if you liked it or if you hated it. And then I got Young Avengers, Style and Substance. And these ones are called trade paperbacks. That one is probably a trade paperback slash bind up. I don't know if they came in like individuals, but I know these ones are usually like 2 or 3, and they're a couple of the individuals. So this one is basically all the superheroes have kids, and then the parents turn into villains, I think, and then the kids fight their parents, is what I got out of it. And these are cool ones too. I like when it's in color. I read Miss Marvel, trade paperback, volume 1 and 2. I don't like Miss Marvel. I don't know if it's the art. I didn't like it. Love Sex Criminals. I love freaking Low. What else did I read? I've read so many. I read Revival. I read Saga, the best graphic novel ever made in the history of the world. I bought the huge volume of it that has like all 28 issues or something until you get to the end and there's no more. But I do have like a wrap up, so you'll have to check what else I read because it was awesome. I got Lock and Key, Welcome to Lovecraft by Joe Hill and Gabrielle Rodriguez. And these are like, it's like a horror one. So I think it's like a haunted house, and then there's like all these locks to different rooms, I think, and then you don't know like what's in the room. And this art is also, I like it. I like when I can connect with the art. Oh, I read The Wicked and the Divine. I only liked the cool pictures of like the beginning of the chapters, like, you know, where that one chick has like a rainbow face and like a star and like her hair's all awesome. But then I didn't actually really like the pictures, if that makes sense. And then I looked at this one before in chapters and I didn't pick it up. Sorry if I don't know what I look like if I'm like a white zombie, but the sun is so bright. But I got East of West is 1, Hickman, Dragotta, and Martin. And this one is like obviously in the West, like, but it's like futuristic too, I think. Yeah, this art is cool. Look at this. There's like, I think there's zombies. It's like, I don't know. It doesn't tell me. Oh. We would tell you to pray, but it wouldn't do any good. You had what was coming to you. Nope, that didn't help. Let me see if it tells me. I don't know. Nope, but all I know is I'm freaking excited. Out of the Wasteland. Can you see him? Yeah, there we go. Cool. I'm so excited. I'm gonna like read all of these tonight. Just kidding, I won't. But I might. And then I think, I can't remember who was talking about them. Because I also watch Lindsay Ray. She reads lots of graphic novels and comics and things. So, but this one is Stitches, a memoir by David Small. And this one is about, it's a memoir. So you go through his childhood in the 1950s in Detroit. At the age of 14, David awoke from a supposedly harmless operation to discover his throat had been slashed and a vocal cord removed, leaving him a virtual mute. No one had told him he was expected to die, and it would be years before he learned the devastating truth. A work of great power and vision, Stitches is a gripping and ultimately redemptive story of one man's struggle to understand the past and reclaim his voice. Cool. So this one, I don't know if I like this art. The story is gonna redeem it, I think, but the art is all black and white. And kind of like, there's not really that much detail. So like those are the ones, like there is but there isn't. So those are the kind of graphic novels I don't really enjoy as much because I'm like a detail person. I need freaking details. And then, yes, another one. So I was gonna buy this whole collection, but then I thought I should probably just buy one in case I really hate it. But it's Morning Glories, Volume 1 by Spencer Esquarho. Sorry if I butchered those. But Morning Glories is like a boarding school, a prep school. But behind its hollow doors, something sinister and deadly lurks. When 6 brilliant but troubled new students arrive, they find themselves trapped and desperately seeking answers and escape from a place where nothing is what it seems. Okay. And yes, detailed and colored. Woohoo! Cha-ching. And then I got Shudder, Volume 1, Wanderlost by Joe Keatinge, Leila Del Duca, Owen Gianni, and Ed Brisson. This one looks messed up. Look at this! Cool! Kate Christopher was a globally renowned explorer on an Earth far more fantastic than our own. Then she wasn't. 10 years later, a family secret shatters the quiet life she built, forcing her back into the role of adventurer in a world that's both marvelous and frightening. Holy crap! These pictures are awesome. Like, it's so awesome. I love, like, the different... It almost looks like, Low a little bit. Let me know. I can't remember who... Like, you see this picture? If you read Low, it kind of looks like it's almost the same art a little bit. So maybe it has some of the same people. I'm not sure. I can't remember all the names. But this one looks awesome. I love how, like, you can really feel, like, the designer's personality and stuff by the way that they draw and by their artwork. Sorry, not done yet. Keep getting off on tangents. And then I got Nailbiter Volume 1. Williamson, Henderson, Gazowski, Hill, and Levin. Just like that. He chews their nails or their blood or eats things or something. This is about a serial killer who kidnaps people and bites their nails until they die. Is Sweet Tooth by Jeff Lemire. Out of the Deep Woods. This one looks cool. Oh, did I show you? Sorry, did I show you Nailbiter? Yeah, I think I did. But this one is a decade ago. The affliction raged like forest fire, killing billions, and the only children born since are a new breed of human and animal hybrid. Gus is one of these endangered children, a boy with a sweet tooth, a sweeter tooth, and the features of a deer. But kids like him have a price on their head, and there's hunters, and they're gonna kill them, and yeah. And these pages are weird. They're like matte pages. Like they feel like a newspaper. Ugh. I like the shiny pages, but cool art. And then I got this one. I think is like the volume one because it was cheap enough that I just grabbed the whole volume. Girl Genius Omnibus Volume 1, Agatha Awakens by Phil and Katia Foglio. So this is a hardcover. This one is The Industrial Revolution, Mad Scientists. There's dynasties, and this girl wants to be a scientist. When she accidentally builds a rampaging war machine in her sleep, she grabs the attention of the Baron and his handsome young son, Gilgamesh. And then there's airships. And, oh, these pages are weird too. And I don't know, this art is kind of like, it reminds me of like a cartoon or something, like on TV, but I just can't remember. So, there's that. And then, two more. Thanks for staying with me this whole time. I got Alex and Ada by Jonathan Luna and Sarah Vaughn, Volume 1. This is where this guy builds like a cyborg girlfriend, I believe. Or an android, sorry. And then really she starts to have like human feelings or something, so she's more than a robot. And there's a whole bunch of these, and these ones are they're colorful, but they're like dull, if you know what I mean. Like I like the colorful, vibrant ones, not the colorful, dull ones. But I'm intrigued by this story because I've actually read a book like this called Freak of Nature by Julia Crane. Check it out if you want to read a book about like cyborgs, kind of. Yeah, so I was gonna buy like the whole, I think there was like a volume or something, but then I thought, just in case I didn't like it, I wouldn't, because like the Morning Glories volume was like $80, so I was like, before I spend that kind of money. And same with like Lock and Key, because there's like all the little books in like a big box volume thing. And then the last one, this is book 1, deluxe edition. This is what I have like deluxe edition of Saga. I have to open this because it's wrapped in plastic, and I'm super excited for this one. I think I'll read this one first. But it is Fables, the deluxe edition, book 1. Oh, and my cat knocked everything over. By Bill Willingham, Lan Medina, Mark Buckingham, Steve Laola, Craig Hamilton. And this one is basically fairy tales retold. Fables, hence the name. And I just want to see, but they're by like different people. So I just want to see if they like change the artwork. No, so the artwork's pretty much all the same. I want to find like a good picture. This one's pretty, but I think it's just like a chapter beginning. the chapter beginnings are like my favorite because then they have like the cool, like, you know, but yeah, so it's like that. And let's check under the dust jacket. Oh yeah, it has the same thing under. Awesome. Okay, so that's everything. I have a few more on my list of graphic novels that I want to get, but they just didn't have them, or I thought I probably shouldn't spend $1 million on graphic novels, because I spent quite a bit, but again, some of them were on sale. I do have Walking Dead. I haven't read it yet. I've read all my other graphic novels, so I have these ones. I have a couple other, Lumberjanes. I love Lumberjanes, so I'm waiting for book 2. Read both of the trade paperbacks of Sex Criminals. But let me know your guys' favorite graphic novels and if I've missed any good ones, because now I'm like addicted. I think I want to check out Spider-Gwen too, because I didn't like Miss Marvel, but I feel like if it's kind of like a different story, I might like it better. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for sticking with me and watching, and I'll see you in another video. Bye!